Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today we're looking at Flamecraft. This is one amazing, beautiful and cute game. Oh my goodness me, with some incredible social goals, Kickstarter exclusives, and oh my god, it's a dream campaign. No, a Kickstarter campaign. It's not a campaign game. Let Lipstickpaddy tell you all about it right after this. There's lots going on over on our sister channel, the PC Gaming Radio Show. Oh, we gotta check that out by the description up above, but we've recently done our best games we've played over the last 12 months, so check this out if you call yourself a gamer. Now let's go to the main feature of today. Alright peeps, Flamecraft. This is an amazing Kickstarter. Oh yeah. It says, in a magical realm, a village awakes. Ooh. Artisan dragons make coffee and cakes. Now it is solo, and 5 players compete to enchant the town with dragons. Now, this is like a Gateway Plus, which is great if you want a relaxed game night where you can just talk to each other whilst playing instead of being an intense game that you're playing. So it's good like relief away from like big games if you just want that, you know, because sometimes I'm a little stressed from doing work. When my game group come round, I just say I just want to play a relaxing game. So something like Space Base, or maybe what else have I got on my shelf? As I take a quick look, that I would be playing Trekking Around the World. Nice one there. And I've got a host of these. Probably in December, I'll take pictures of my game collection, as I've not done that for you peeps, have I? You might be interested in that. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in knowing what games I have, but hey. Anyhow, this is looking absolutely fabulous now. The Kickstarter's absolutely exploded. You can see then over 1 million, over 20,000 backers, such like. Now, the art has been done by Sandria Tang, who is, I think she's an Instagram artist. You can write down in the comments if I'm wrong, but she has a following on Instagram. So a lot of people that come to this Kickstarter who are fans of the artist herself instead of actual board gamers. Now then, it has this big green horizontal, it's not a board, it's actually a cloth, which I'm not that happy about cloths because I've got to bring my iron out and iron it on the board game Knives. If you've ever used cloth tops, there is that to contend with. And most of what you're seeing here has actually been updated because of the stretch goals, such like, and that. So let's just go down. These, now it says 60 minutes, and they're not wrong with it. That most play groups that are playing it, it comes in around 60 minutes, so it's really good. Especially if you're playing with non-game groups, because they prefer shorter games. They don't like playing a game for 2 or 3 hours. They, normally, if it gets complex. But yeah, this is beautiful Gateway game, Gateway Plus. Now, these are the cards that are going to be putting out in the town, and there is a lot of them, so high replayability. And the art is wonderful. Each shop that you're putting down is unique as well. They give you bonuses, and you're going to be putting dragons on here which have unique bonuses and such like. So it's like a worker placement. It's coming in a host of different languages. Lucky Duck Publishing are doing it as well, so they've got the worldwide shipping, which is fantastic. Amazing reviews, everyone's loving it. The only people that don't love it are kind of gamers that don't like these Gateway Plus games, but like I said, on a stressful night you want to pull out something like this and just relax to, or introduce new gamers to this, you know. Like my wife is not a gamer, but she loves these Gateway games. So yeah, doubled and more of the shops that are going to be put into the game. This is fantastic. These artisan dragons, I love the fact that they have their own name as well, because you're going to be saying, oh, there's Hot Dog, I want Hot Dog, because you remember him by name. Instead of just a generic card with a dragon on, they're actually named, so this is fantastic. these fancy dragons, which is like an upgrade plus on them. It's 28 of these now, which is fantastic. Enchantments, because there's a little bit of crafting here, and most people are complaints about the game are the enchantments themselves, because we'd like to actually see the Ring of Destiny on here. Why is the, you know, can you not just make these cards quicker, because they're kind of mini cards, make them bigger and put the art on? And really, does the crafting recipe need these big things on them? Can you not shrink them down to the bottom here and put an actual image of these, get the artist to put her stuff, because Hobachino, that look nice to see what it looks like, and a Ring of Destiny and all these other enchantments. I get it that it's 36 pieces of art that you have to add to the card and mix the cards up, make them bigger or whatever, but hey, it's made over 1 million. Surely you can get the artist to just do these things. Hey. Recently been stretched, the Dragon Meeples here, which is fantastic. That's going to be coming in the base game, because there is a deluxe version. The hearts as well have been screen printed as well, so delicious here. In the base though, you just get these tokens here, and deluxe, these are made into actual pieces, which is great. And these coin tokens here, I think these are just cardboard, because you get the actual coins, metal coins, in the deluxe. And you're getting player aids here, which is fabulous. All gateway games need to have these. In fact, why don't most games have player aids? I don't know. Here's the town map, and there was a stretch goal here to make it even longer, which is interesting. But yeah, this rolls up neatly in the box, and like I said, may need ironing. Please put an ironing instruction on the mat. If it's a 2, a 1, or a 3, steam, whatever. Don't want to ruin the colours or burn it. Yeah. Alright, here's the deluxe edition. It has a limited run. It's kind of Kickstarter exclusive, and there'll be limited run on the Cardboard Alchemy website, so you need to get this when it's hot. I'm currently in on a $1 because I don't get paid until the middle of next month, so I've just got to spread that, and when the pledge opens up, I'll jump on it then. But I definitely want the deluxe because it's so fantastic. So instead of dragon meeples, you got these amazing minis of the dragons, looking superb, following the art of the artists. Beautiful wood tokens, which seems to be a draw-dropping thing that the game has, and the coins are looking fabulous too. And you get the game trays, which is another bonus. And the hearts that are pictured in this box, they are screen printed now, so everything's been pimped out apart from the enchantment cards. I think if you watch any playthrough, you'll see how amazing it is, and you can see why over 20,000 backers have jumped on it. Some of the cards are really good. I mean, this card here, Flame Starter Statue, just to honour the Kickstarter. That's great, right? We've got the Spice Tower here. This is great with Tom Vasselin here. This is a nod to how much the Dice Tower does for the industry. And what I like about this card is if you look at the detail on the card, they've got Shroom Haven, Blood Sage, Sparkle Curry, Time Stories, as in the herb. The herb. You can see like these fun ones here. It's hard to read though, these little ones, but yeah, it looks great anyway. All right. As we go down. So at Shopkeeper 39, you're paying double that for the Flamekeeper, but it's the pimped out version, isn't it? You don't really, if you got the Flamekeeper, you'd never want to actually upgrade this, would you? I guess the question is though, if you're getting the Flamekeeper, surely it needs to come in a slightly bigger box, because they're showing the box with the Shopkeeper here, and they're kind of the same. And I don't know if we're going to see a Flamekeeper Deluxe box, because at the minute the box hasn't really been touched on with it. Now, you can add this stuff on, but I don't know why you would. If there's anything you want to add on, it's this fancy dragon mini, the pink one, which is kind of appealing. It's only $5 anyway, but you can get it for free if you do the puzzle section. I'll explain that when we go down. Everything else is going to be in that deluxe. Now, an add-on, this Flamecraft art is going, well, I guess a lot of people are going to go for this because they're fans of the artist. That is, you know, fairly self-explanatory. This is actually a really good add-on. There's these plushies as well. You can pimp your table out, because certainly if you've got non-gamers at the table and you're playing this game, they're going to love these on the table. In fact, I'm probably going to get these just for this game, just to put out as a spread when people are playing it. Coasters, this is phenomenal. I'm going to put these coasters out when I'm playing the game as well, because if you've got new gamers coming to it, imagine you've got coasters with the art of the game, you've got these big plushies of the dinosaurs on the table. It's going to look amazing. Now, this is almost in itself a phenomenal Kickstarter. I mean, they've got live drawing with the artist. This is great to see. I've only seen a few Kickstarters with this, but you can actually get to know the artist and see what kind of process they do. This is fantastic to see this. And all right, here's the puzzle. It's funny, you only need to solve one of the puzzles to get the free dragon miniature. Only one of them. If you get all of them, you're in for a chance to win the deluxe tier and the add-ons. But I can tell you now, I went in here, and the rest of the crew here at Kickstarter Radio went in on here, and we were all scratching our head because the instructions to do them are so vague, and it's like, and I think you might feel that way too. They're just extremely difficult. If anyone's watching this and they've cracked a puzzle, please put the answer in the comments for everybody else watching this video so they can get that free mini, because it's almost impossible. And hats off to those people that have solved at least one of these puzzles, because they are horrendously difficult. And you can check to see if your puzzle's correct as well by going to the last puzzle. You can put in one of the answers, and if it says you got it right, that means you're in contention. You know, you'll get that $5 mini. But hey, share it down below so we can use it and everybody else that comes to this video. Anyhow, social goals, this has been fantastic. This has been one way of marketing the game, and I don't know why other companies are not doing this, especially midway through the campaign, to keep that kind of buzz going. But I mean, they've had so many out here. You know, go to your local coffee place and put Flamecraft as your name, so when they shout Flamecraft out in the coffee shop, that's kind of fun. Create a dessert or baked good of and take a picture of it. You know, that's phenomenal. Print out Man in the Dragon and take pictures of them. That's great. Bookstore. Ring the bell on the YouTube button. They're very innovative what they're doing here. Pimp your pet out in dragon outfit. Get 500. That's like some 500 hearts on Board Game Geek. That's kind of an easy one to get. And the wishing well here, which is share this picture. It says this. No, this is the. Share the picture to get the thing here. This one's kind of confusing for me because it says they want 21,000 backers. That's a huge stretch. At the minute they're at 79, so they're almost 18. They need another 3,000 backers. I'll be blown away if they get this. I will be. It's like, it must be the last social goal. 21,000 backers. This is going to be a big one. The wishing well, if they get it. Oh my goodness. All right, let's just quickly go through these stretch goals. The extra long game mat, so it's got longer coloured minis, screen printed deluxe stuff. You're getting these art prints for the game, which are interesting. I don't know what you would do with them. Could you put them in a frame and put it up on your game wall? I guess it could be good for that, because you're getting a lot of these prints. Shops and different dragons have been coming out. These are all great. It's basically art, a dragon, and a shop is what's been updated. Every now and then you'll get something cool though, which is, I'll stop when we come to the cool stuff. Not saying all this stuff I'm not stopping on is cool, because it is, isn't it? A large Flamekeeper coin. I think this is for the first person, for the first player. Golden enchantments. This has been a good one to come out. And Manny, the meat dragon, that was the plushie that got unlocked, so that was cool. Now, as we're getting close to the 1 million, and this, like I said, this is fantastic. No, there's the plushie, 1 million. They unlocked him in the game, and they unlocked him as a plushie, and the 1 million one was a solo mode, which was kind of fun. And that was a big one. I didn't even think they'd get to 1.1 million, but they knocked it out of the park. And then I thought 1.2 is going to be hard, but they knocked that out of the park. This game just knocking everything out of the park, surprising the heck out of me. 1.3 million to be continued. The sky's the limit. 7 more days on the campaign, and it could have a big hit at the last 48 hours, and more people jumping on it when they see how much stuff's been unlocked and the actual prospect, because you're getting a lot for your money. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. They've even knocked Mexico as an actual shipping point here, so that's Lucky Duck Gaming for you, and it's really good. $40 is within, well, it's within shipping. If I'm ordering from, say, Miniature Market from the US, it could be $40 for a game, especially if it's a heavy game, like a deluxe edition or something like that. Or a big box. Mansions of Madness would probably have 40 on, so that's kind of fine for me. It's not upwards at the 100, which sometimes I've got to just take in the face because I really want the game, but it's just been a phenomenal Kickstarter to actually come down and explore, because there's so much detail here, and just to wow you. Videos are all fantastic to watch as well, and these are just showing you everything that's been unlocked at the beginning of it. Lots of these are kind of hidden. And what this is kind of saying is that there's probably no more shops adding to it. Yeah, it's Sandara on Instagram. She loves drawing dragons. 2 decades of fantasy art. There you go. She's got a good following. She teaches art in Singapore, so she's probably telling all her students and stuff, and like I said, bringing people in that don't really play board games, which is good. It's like the Nintendo Wii, when people were buying it that weren't gamers. This is kind of in a microcosm what this game has done. So yeah, interestingly small team, and I've totally been enamored with it. One of the criticisms with the game is the 2-player mode, because when you're playing 2-player, you don't seem to be interacting with each other, because, well, it does at the beginning, because if someone's in a shop, for example, you have to pay money to them when you visit that shop. But as more shops are added to the map, you don't actually end up interacting with each other, because there's often more options out there for you to visit and get stuff with. Radho did suggest that if a dragon's in a shop, that anything adjacent to that shop, you'd have to pay $1 to get in. Pay that dragon $1, because he's kind of controlling that area of the map. And that sounds a really good idea from Radho, and it might be an advanced rule they put in the rule book, because it's making sure that there is this interaction with people. And as you get to the mid-late game, there's going to be a lot of combos that you're doing, which makes the aspect of the worker placement cool. And the worker placement here is so special because you're putting down the shops and you're upgrading the shops, and the shops are giving different stuff out as you go through the game. So it's the shops, the worker placement spots are evolving and changing as more come in and all this stuff. So it's like, that's kind of its special feature. It's the ever-changing worker placement spots that are on it, and the cuteness of the art bringing people in, and all the gorgeously deluxe components that it's doing. It's just fantastic. Oh my god, this Kickstarter's been phenomenal. It's going to be classed as one of those great family-weight games, and everyone's going to be buzzing over it, and everyone's going to be miffed that they didn't get the deluxe version. So, I'm fairly certain everybody that's backed it, certainly at this 39, I guess they're going to upgrade it when the Pledge Manager comes out, like I am. Just go straight for the deluxe, add in the plushes, add in the cup holders. Yeah, I want cup holders for 5 players. Alright, so yeah, what's going to happen? With 7 days to go, what's going to be unlocked? I don't think I'm going to do a final video on this because it already feels final for me. But 21,000, will it reach it? This Kickstarter is just surprising me how big it's getting, and we'll just have to wait and see. Other than that, peeps, highly recommend you check out the Kickstarter. Check out some of the reviews, all that good stuff. Check the comments below. Maybe someone has shared one of the answers to the puzzles, because they are nigh impossible. Dear me, they're really difficult. But oh my god, this, like I say, this game's going to be perfect for any game group that you play with that just wants to have a social night, where they're not too concentrating on a PvP match, you know, where they can just relax. Sometimes life is stressful, right? And you just want that relaxed gaming night, nothing too heavy. Or, you know, you want to play with family, or you want to bring people into the genre of actual board gaming. This would be a great one, because it's going to blow them away with art, blow them away with components, have that easy to teach, fascinating gameplay, and really, it's an advert for Kickstarter, that deluxe edition, isn't it? Oh my god, fabulous. So, Flamecraft, an absolutely wonderful, dream-like worker placement game with just so much love surrounding it. And why can anyone not back this game? I don't know. Why are you not backing this game? I really want to know that. But more importantly, peeps, let me know what you think of the game in the comments. Why are you backing it? Did you try the puzzles out? What did you think of the puzzles themselves? Oh my goodness. And if you got this far, please like the video, subscribe if you've not subscribed, and all that good jazz. I will be doing this week a upcoming Kickstarters, because lots of other board gamers are doing upcoming Kickstarters, and I've watched all of them, and they're not looking at the ones I'm excited for, so you might be interested to see what I think are the big upcoming Kickstarters, because we are at the start of the avalanche that will go right from now up until the end of November. So yeah, there's big nuclear bombs heading towards Kickstarter and GamePhone, so yeah, look out for that video this week. If you hit that bell and you're subscribed, you'll get it as soon as it goes live. That's in the instant, yes. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. You're watching Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm the host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.